Bomb. Impactful news has just been released about the Dallas Cowboys. Surprisingly, our reporters got this valuable information. But before we get into the news, I'd like to make a request. Subscribe to the channel so we can soon surpass the number of subscribers of 49ers. Together, we will conquer the rank of the main news channel. The inclusion of Brandon Cooks during the offseason has sparked a fierce contest within the Dallas Cowboys wide receiver core, with numerous experienced players vying for a spot on the roster. One intriguing individual whose future remains uncertain is Simi Fehoko, who might find himself on the outskirts as the team finalizes its 53-player roster leading up to Week 1. The Athletic's John Machota and Saad Youssef labeled Fehoko as one of the players experiencing a decline in performance during training camp. Machota and Youssef remarked on August 11th, the competition among wide receivers beyond the clear-cut top 3 starters was fully open as camp commenced. Based on their showings in the past 3 weeks, Jalen Tolbert has distinctly surged ahead for the number 4 position, and Brooks has also outperformed Fehoko. Adding to the disappointment, Fehoko has encountered favorable opportunities, but he has failed to capitalize on them, whether due to his inability to create separation or his inconsistency in catching the ball when targeted, they added. The Cowboys seem to have solidified their top trio of receivers with Cooks, CeeDee Lamb, and Michael Gallup. Fehoko is now in a battle for the 4th receiver role, yet early indications suggest that Jalen Tolbert is poised to secure the position following a somewhat lackluster rookie season. Pause on this news for an important announcement, just to say that if you want YouTube to keep recommending the latest news to you, then it is very important that you already leave the like on this video. Thanks. Let's get on with the news. Fehoko was chosen by Dallas in the 5th round of the 2021 NFL Draft, but has yet to carve out a meaningful role in the offensive strategy. Standing at 6 feet 3 inches and weighing 220 pounds, the wide receiver has amassed only 3 receptions for 24 yards in 10 appearances for the Cowboys throughout his initial 2 NFL seasons. Fehoko's standout college season at Stanford unfolded in 2019, where he tallied 24 receptions for 566 yards and 6 touchdowns across 9 games. Fehoko elevated his standing during the team's inaugural preseason outing by securing 4 receptions for 27 yards against the Jaguars. To secure one of the limited remaining roster spots reserved for receivers, he will need to maintain similarly robust performances in August. As the preseason commenced, USA Today's KD Drummond viewed Fehoko as being on the outside looking in, with Tolbert, Cavante Turpin, and rookie Jalen Brooks rounding out Dallas' depth chart. Projections suggest that Dontario Drummond, Dennis Houston, Jose Barbin, David Durden, Tyron Johnson, and Jalen Moreno-Cropper will be among the wide receivers eventually released by Dallas. Drummond proposed that both Fehoko and Moreno-Cropper could be potential candidates for re-signing with the team's practice squad if they don't find a spot on another team. Following an offseason filled with anticipation, Tolbert emerged as one of the few bright spots in Dallas' preseason loss to Jacksonville. Throughout the preseason match, Tolbert consistently displayed open routes, capturing 2 receptions for 29 yards and a touchdown. Tolbert was also responsible for another impressive catch, though it was nullified due to a penalty. During the offseason, Tolbert confessed that he was ready to put the memories of his rookie season behind him. Having that time away allowed me to revisit my roots. I went back home during the Senior Bowl in Mobile, Alabama, and reconnected with my family, friends, and the people from my school. This reminded me of the player I used to be, allowing me to reflect on my college achievements, Tolbert stated during a media session on June 1st. And then, of course, Dak reached out to me about running routes, and I immediately dove into it. I've been working on it and building upon it ever since. So, without a doubt, this offseason I cleared my mind and am ready for the upcoming year. So, fans, what is your perception of this news? Are you aligned with it, or do you have a different view? Share your opinion in the comments section. This plays a crucial role in helping our beloved team understand your feelings. Stay tuned, as I will be back soon with more updates.